draw in the 4-ball. So in the Marquis Shield points, Featherston won 3-1. In the off the stick, the Marston Seniors were 4-0 victors. In the intermediate, they lost 1-3, and Featherston won the juniors 3.5 to 1/2. So that was the result of that match. Enough said. Carterton versus Martinborough. In the singles, in the Marquis Shield, it was 7-5 to Carterton. In the 4-ball, it was 3.5 to 2.5 to Martinborough, meaning they both got 2 points each in the Marquis Shield. And off the stick matches, Martinborough won the Workman Trophy 3-1. But both the other Intermediate Cup and Southern Cup were won by Carterton, both 3-1. That's the result of that match. And in the top of the table clash between Mahanga and Ekatahuna, in the singles, Marquis Shield, Mahanga 7.5, Ekatahuna 4.5. In the 4-ball, it was reversed. It was 4-2 to Ekatahuna, meaning the Marquis Shield, there were 2 points each shared. In the off the stick, the Workman Trophy, Mahanga won it 4-0. In the Intermediate Cup, it was 2-all. And the Southern Trophy, 2.5 to 1.5 in favour of Mahanga. So you can see that that was a bloody close match in that particular thing. Right, now the trophies. Firstly, you'll know that at the start of the season we introduced a new trophy which was for the total matches won off the stick. We said we'd find a trophy from the old Wairarapa Golf Association trophies. This one has not been played for since 1997 according to the engravings on it, which are only just, they're never accurate, are they? It could have been played for 20 times and some club just hasn't updated it. It doesn't matter. So 20 years ago, it was won by Lance Sayer's son. This was for the Open Match Play Championship for Wairarapa Golf. And it hasn't been played for, according to this, since 1997. So this is now the Marquis Cup. Well, that is the championship for match play off the stick. And I'll tell you later on who will win that. So there's 6 trophies. Oh, no, sorry, there's 7 trophies. Very sought after trophy, you all. Some clubs won't know what this is, but it's well regarded at Masters. And it'll stay there, and I'll tell you who won it very shortly. So hopefully my bloody computer's working. Let's see what I did before. We're going to start with the Sutherland Trophy, and at the start of the day, the leading club was Ekatahuna, and they were half a match in front of Mahanga. Today, as a consequence of the results, you see it pressing the bloody computer and saying, well, you better work. Runners-up were Ekatahuna with 15.5 matches across the season, and the trophy was won by Mahanga with 16 matches. There's the Sutherland Trophy. Do we have a junior from Mahanga who's going to claim it? Junior. Yeah. Jesus, Grant. That's it. Pick it up. A convincing season victory by half a mark. Get that. Back in its rightful place. Okay, in the Intermediate Cup, before the day started, Carterton were leading with 13, and Featherston were way back in second place on 8.5. So I can tell you without further ado that Featherston remained in second place, but Carterton wins it with 16 victories for the season to win the Intermediate Cup. You know the rules, you can tell that the Warwick Golf Association probably got a deal on cups a few years ago. There you go, bud. Congratulations. Right, and the Workman Cup, currently held by Marston, the only thing we can hold. Before today, Marston were leading with 12 victories and Daylight was second, and the next team was Mahanga on 8.5. And after the round today, Marston won the trophy with 16 victories for the season. We got anyone to that senior?
Present it to yourself, Harry.
Present it to myself. That's bloody just the fault because they haven't engraved it for the victory from last year. We have a little bit of
Shake your hand. Shake your hand, Harry. Wrong number.
What a big hand you have. It reminds me, you see Tywood's got a new girlfriend. She's a 55-year-old blonde. He calls it going on the seniors tour. Right, sorry. That brings us through the Marquis Cup, the first year it's been played for. Before we kicked off the tournament today, Mahanga were leading with 30, and Ekatahuna were in behind on 26. So, I mean, it was a close competition apart from, that means it's Martinborough, but they hadn't done too well in that competition. But they came with a rattling run at the end. But the competition, the Warwick Golf Association Match Play Championship Trophy was won by Mahanga. For the whole season, off the stick, they won 38.5 matches. I've been doing that all year, but usually I can buy them a beer at the bar. It's pretty bloody bad. I've been playing that bad that I had to re-grip the ball retriever. Right. The four-ball trophy, which was lost in action for a while, but there it is. It's a fantastic looking trophy for a golf trophy. It's back, and that's of course the Colin Hicks Memorial Cup. Before today, leading it was Mahanga with 19 victories in the four-ball, and after today they punched it out by 2 more, and they won by 2 from Ekatahuna. So the trophy is with the Marston. It's never bothered you before. Well, that's what the students are for. All right. 2017 Marquis Shield. Tell you what, before today, there was 1 victory in it, or 1 Marquis Shield point in it, between Ekatahuna and Mahanga, and appropriately, by good management and not by good luck, that they played off today for the final. Mahanga wins the Marquis Shield with 17 points, 1 point ahead of Ekatahuna. So congratulations. There you go, you hold the shield. Oh, have the shield on. Congratulations, bud. Thank you. And, right, oh, sorry.
I'm going to say something, if you do all the work. I just want to thank everybody for participating in it, all the clubs. And a big thanks to Harry for all the work that he's done right throughout the week, last year and this season as well, and the meetings and that we've organised, ironed out a few things. So Harry, thanks very much for your work.
And now, what we've been waiting for. The Marquis Shield, the wooden spoon goes to the team that scores the least number of Marquis Shield points. Right? And I'm looking here, and Masterton only accumulated 5 Marquis Shield points for the season, which is appallingly bad, but we didn't come last. Martinborough, congratulations on such a fine victory, and I hope it hangs nice in your clubhouse somewhere. And I take it somebody from Martinborough is going to come forward.
Shane. Shane. We're working on a new strategy. We're going with the youth policy. So Shane is the, I imagine, the youngest player on the circuit. And,
Just a year.
yeah. So you didn't want to see that again.
In most townships, that's called child cruelty. All right, folks, that brings the season to a conclusion. I need to let you know that in the off-season we'll be working on a draw for the next 5 years, so that we're trying to get to a stage whereby you don't play another club on the same course in any 5-year cycle. So that's not easy to do, but hopefully we can get to that stage, and once we get to that, then there won't be any arguments about whether or not you're going to be playing, you know, Mahanga on Mahanga every time, every year. So hopefully we'll be able to get that done, and we'll be back in February of next year to have another tournament. It's a bloody good tournament, it's good camaraderie, it's good for the valley. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks very much.